Morning everyone, this is Chris Tuck from Survivors of Abuse. Now, I use exercise as a means for me to get through my everyday life. I use it to get rid of any anger that I might be holding on to and to just focus me on what I need to do to earn a living, to deal with all the issues that I might have within myself and within the relationships with my children, with my spouse, with my family. It's my crutch. So unlike many people that might use alcohol or drugs or food, which actually I do to a certain extent use food, emotionally eating as my crutch, exercise is how I deal with my inner challenges, should we put it that way. As you might be aware, there's been more and more stories breaking in the news about child abuse in the home, in churches, in children's homes, within government, the paedophile information exchange, the paedophile next door programme that was on last night. When programmes like that come on, they really anger me. They really not put me back to my abuse, but make me want to fight for the injustice in this world, for the, for the safeguarding of our children. And I cannot tell you how much it churns my head, how much it really makes me want to scream at people. Can they not see the damage that child abuse does to an individual for decades? And I just want to do something about it, but I can't on my own. I'm one voice amongst many that want change like me. And, I put a campaign together, a petition, and I really thought people would get behind it and sign it so we could send that off to Theresa May to start the process rolling. Now, I was part of the survivors group that met with Theresa May 2 weeks ago, and there was another meeting this week with survivor groups, and Theresa, apparently, she's going to go away with what everybody said and she's going to come back to us. But we need this inquiry to become a statutory inquiry. We need it to become a royal commission. We need the panel to be revisited and people added and taken away. We need a new chair. For God's sake, guys, we need change. We need the truth. Survivors who have gone through horrific abuse need the truth. They need to be heard. They need justice. And we need to learn from abuse that happened in the 70s, the 60s, 70s, the 80s, the 90s, to safeguard our children of today. It's so important. Me as a mum, even if I wasn't a survivor, I would be voting with my feet. I would be shouting from the rooftops. I would be signing any petitions that come. I would be getting behind anything that I could to protect my children and other people's children. Now, as I said last night, I was really angry. I just had to go to bed, switch off, go to bed. I've had a good night's sleep. I've got up this morning and I've come to keep fit. And I tell you what, exercise is just my saving grace. Without it, I don't know if I could function properly. I actually am able to switch from campaigner, survivor, ambassador for survivors of abuse to Chris Tuck, the health coach who helps people with their everyday lives, with their eating issues, with their fitness issues, with their health issues. And for me, as I said, that is an absolute saving grace. Without it, the abuse stories that are coming out and that I know of would just eat me up. And I don't know how I would actually function day to day. So guys, if you are a survivor and you are finding it difficult to deal with your issues, go out for a walk, go out and get some fresh air, go and do some exercise. It will really help you. Now, I'm going to get off my soapbox now, and I'm going to go home and make sure that I eat nutritional food today, because it's so important for me to do that, for my mental, emotional and physical well-being. So enough of a rant. I'm going now. This is Chris Tuck. Oh, by the way, visit Survivors of Abuse, survivors-of-abuse.com, and please sign my petition and share it. You will be safeguarding the children of today and tomorrow. Enough said. I've got to go and get my children out of bed and to school. So I'll see you soon. Bye.